if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Sleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. To get to know you better, I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changes, face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. In control, you kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood.
Toby 3.0. Right. What do you think? I mean, I've just had a haircut and a shave, so I'm 3.0, but I look like baby Toby. I look like 1.0 Toby, 1.0 era Toby. I've de-aged. I've Benjamin Buttoned. Just like how one day I'll release my albums in the Benjamin Button order. It's also just my life plan in general. Life goals. Looking good, forever young. You got it. Talk like a boomer, look like a zoomer. That's my motto. That's my motto. I've never found a grey. Why? Funnily enough, never found a grey. I guess never found a grey yet. Yeah. Only drink water. Today is day 30 of no sugar. So, I only drink water. We're on day 30, no sugar. I mean, sugar's always been my vice of choice, you know? And of course, you guys. Oh, you see why? This is the difference, you see. This is the big brain strategy I've got. Is that I'm not checking if something's got sugar in it. I'm just talking about I'm having no sweets, chocolate, ice cream, cakes. Like, anything that's obviously just sugar. Like, I'm not stopping myself having banana because it's got natural sugars. Tonight, I had chicken in sweet and sour sauce. I'm not checking the tin of sauce to see if it's got a bit of added sugar, right? I'm just cutting out the obviously bad for you foods. I'm just cutting out the nonsense foods, right? Bought candy today. And hey, look, there's nothing wrong with it, right? Don't go to the extremes. I'm going to weird extremes, right? But it's just, for me, it's just like, it's good to have a period of time without it because it was getting bad. Why? It was like, okay, I have lunch, I'll have a bag of chocolate buttons. You know, mid-afternoon, couple of little chocolate bars to keep me going. You know, post-dinner, ice cream, like on a stick that Sir Roger Moore invented. Yeah, I do. Yeah, meme. Lap it up, meme. I'm doing the Sir Roger Moore reference again, meme. Lap it up. Sir Roger Moore with his chalk ice on a stick. I'd have one of those. You see, and so there was a lot of sugar going on. there was like every day I had like a 12-hour period where I was never not on a sugar rush. So I think it was best I have a little break. And the rules of it are like, if it's someone's birthday, I'm gonna have a slice of cake. That doesn't count as breaking the streak. I don't honestly really care about the streak. It just so happens, hey, we're on day 30. That's pretty cool. I have no moral qualms. I just need really low sugar intake for a while. I expect to repeat some British TV, but not on Team Toby's stream. Well, I probably did this stream about 2 years ago, so we're back. Although the graphic is new. I made that a couple of hours ago, just before stream. It was like, I want to make a little graphic for the album. Because it's not really a front cover, because I didn't even do the right dimensions for a front cover, but that's because I wanted it to be able to sit there on the screen. So you kind of got an idea of like, okay, there's the album. There's the track listing. You get a flavour for it. It was quite nice. I like that. This kind of design is cool because it's like, there's no skill involved. You just put some text in and a couple of images. Pick a nice colour for the background. But it's very effective, I think. I could be wrong. Note, this is how boomer I am. I do the little dash, the 3 dashes to kind of separate the first half of the album from the second half. Now, before I go into the album, I want to warm up with a couple of songs. So feel free to add anything from the song list. Is that the official title? It's always been the working title, why? Whether it becomes the official title or not, it probably will. Because it's always been what I thought. But, okay, I'll tell you the story why. You say that about the title. I was at an event a couple of months ago. Like a family event thing. And it was someone's husband, and I was chatting to him, right? And this guy's probably, I'd say he's in his 70s, this guy. So I'm speaking to this guy, and he was telling me, he was like, oh, you do music and stuff? Oh, yeah, I've got this friend who's released an album. I was like, oh, right, that's interesting. And he was showing me on Spotify, and he was going, yeah, it's called something rubbish like About Time or something. And I'm just inside laughing my head off. Oh, really? Yeah, so rubbish like that? Yeah, and I just went along with him like, yeah, like that's a terrible title, isn't it? Yeah, it's awful. About Time. Yeah, I totally agree with you, 100%. It's awful. It's like, really? 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 I don't care. I'm getting on with my life, doing it the way I want it, you know. If I want to release the album and call it About Time, I blooming well will. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. Even social awkwardness won't stop me releasing About Time, isn't it? Well, I wasn't awkward about it. I took it by stride. Inside, I was dying with laughter because this fits the humour of the stream perfectly. I'm like, this is going to make a great story on the stream. And I haven't told it till now. Like, I don't know why I've been sat on that gold and not told it. So I'm sorry why. You probably are going to hear that joke like 3 or 4 more times tonight. Like, that is not the last of it. You know what? We don't care about the title and the album. Exactly. And it's about time it was out. You see? You get it. I want to play some animals to warm up. I want to play some animals. Okay, I don't want it to be in position 13 on the cue though. We're going to play a few songs to warm up, and then we'll start the album in a bit. Where am I going with my life? What am I doing with my life? I need to open the song list. I forgot, like, I rebooted my computer between opening the song list and putting all the songs in, and yada yada yada, so. There you go, right. It's all good, why? It's all good. Get those lyrics up. But you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me such a shame that you got carried away by it. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, on the move, on the run. Hurts to dance, hurts to think, slipping out of your grasp. You could see it for a second there. Now it's all gone, your life's unfair. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it, carried away by it. Hey, Spidey! Oh, what's the second verse? Okay, I got it. You left too soon to say goodbye. This world does not spin round for you. You look inside your heart of stone. It cracks and breaks 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by, carried away by, carried away by it, carried away by it. You're the villain in this story, honey. You flip the script, roll the credits, your name scrolls by. It appears twice and breaks 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, taking the blame for me, 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 carried away by it. There we go, I'm getting warmed up. Let me just double check I'm not getting anything on the YouTubes. I'm so terrible at checking the YouTube chat. It's really annoying having to have two chats on the screen. Okay, right, what I'll do... I'm gonna save that actually. I'm gonna save that idea actually. What's new in the world of Spidey? It's interesting. I find it interesting, Spidey, because you're Spidey 2500, but we've also got the Ybot 3000, right? Solution. Get a screen only for YouTube. I mean, yeah, I should. I mean, I have enough screen. I've got 2 monitors. I should have enough screen real estate, but I like having one monitor just for the lyrics. But maybe I should split that, you know, if I put the lyrics... Sometimes I need 2 pages for it, but if I Windows left them and put... Oh, now windows are going everywhere. Now I can have lyrics there, and I could have the song list. Alright, this is inspired. So now I can see the song list, I can see the YouTube chat, and I can see the... I mean, this is nuts. How did I never think of this? Okay, song list, and then that there. Hang on, just like I'm doing surgery. I need to figure out how I organize these windows. Get YouTube on the potato. That's true. But do I really need 2 laptops on the go when I'm streaming? Is that not overkill? Think of my electric bill. Rained so much here I thought it was England. Spidey, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but where are you from? You don't have to share. I mean, like country. You don't need to share any deeper than that. You don't need to even share the country if you don't want to. But... Turn off the light, okay? Fine. Is this really what you want? This is the streaming you want. In a world. Potato be all right. Imagine. Do you think I'd get? Wow, so much better. Do you like it? The atmosphere. Is this really what you want from my stream? It's so grainy. I know. I was gonna make that joke, why, but I didn't want to commit to it. Cause it's like, oh, is this really the joke to make? But yeah, I 100% agree. All right, why? Just for you in the dark. Why? Oh, why? Tell me why. Can I not see anything? I eat so many carrots. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because of why. Turn off the light, and now I can't see anything except Spidey in Michigan. There you go. Alright, we had animals for me. I am going to switch the lights back on now. There's only so long. There's only so long I can do that bit for. Why are you in vampire? I'm back out, Justin. Justin, don't worry, I'm back out. That was just a bit for why I wanted the bit. That's not going to be the whole stream. Relax. We're good. Okay. That was animals. So we're playing Justin. Before we played the album. Where is it? I'm so bad at this. Before we do this way. Before we do the album, my brain can't do inverted axis. Before we do this album, I'm playing a couple of songs to warm up. So if you or if Spidey or if anyone wants a song list is there. But that was animals for me. Whilst you do that, I'll have another look at their song. How's it going, Justin? Tell us what's new. Do you notice anything different about me? Oh, I'd love to play Authenticity, but I have not warmed it up, so it'll be a train wreck. Do I do it? I'll try it. This could be an absolute train wreck because this song is very twiddly and I haven't practiced it, so. But I feel like it. Yes, but you can't identify it. Well, here's your first clue, Justin. I'm not wearing glasses. Glasses is not the difference. Song list for you says it's full. Oh no, meme. Let me sort you out. Because there's 13 in the queue. And we played one already. So I did max it out. Let's sort that out. So I think I know how to do it now. Queue. We'll bump it up to 20 max requests. There we go. You can request away. Justin, it's more like how I've looked in the last 2 streams. That is not true. Why? I've never found a grey in my life. Never found a grey in my life. If you look at the last couple of streams versus me now, I'm not. The profile picture is probably very similar to what I am at the moment, but that's not been true of the last few weeks. I haven't found a grey. Look, I will be the first to admit when I find a grey. The idea of being a silver fox, I mean, that's me. I even have an emote for it and everything. Me having ash highlights and being a silver fox, I mean, that's the life I want to lead, you know. I haven't seen you in the last 2 streams. All right, Justin, I'll put you out of your misery. I had a full beard, and I've shaved it off, and then I went to the hairdressers and got a haircut. Shave and a haircut, I can play that. Doesn't count as a cover. That is shave and a haircut. That's for the musicians out there. You musicians out there, you guys know shave and a haircut. No, I got it at 11 a.m. like a normal person. Why? I'm not like Sicky Ricky. It's that simple. Yeah, just shave and a haircut. I'm so sorry if you feel like I've robbed you of your time analysing it. Okay, Justin, I've got another puzzle for you. It'll be more satisfying to figure out, okay? So I have the Y-bot. Why is my chatbot called the Y-bot, Justin? There's your next puzzle. If that first puzzle was not satisfying enough, good luck with that one. Why is my chatbot called the Y-bot? And whilst you figure out that little puzzle, I'm going to play some authenticity for me. I eat right, I exercise, I go to bed right on time, struggling to tie a shoe, kicking a stone. Where did you go? Lost to the infinite. They will paint you bad this time, but I know the real you. I get good grades, I graduate, but real life kicks mud on my face. Authenticity, I do all the right things, but automatic clothes still close on me. They will paint you bad this time, but I know the real you. Oh, they will make a mockery out of me for authenticity. Authenticity, I do everything right. I can't fix it, I can't fix me. You can't fix me. Nice guess, Justin. It is not about Y. That is a lucky coincidence, though, that both Y and the Y bot really, really enjoy banning people. So, it's kind of got a thing. Speaking of the Y bot, I should sort the Y bot out real quick. There we go. Where's the... Oh, thank you for gifting a sub to the Y-bot. Who was that who gifted? Some guy called Toby. All right, mate, whatever. Yeah. Welcome to Team Toby, Y-bot. Enjoy spamming your platter pie all over Twitch. There we go. Y-bot works again. Yeah, with Spidey and Manda here, I feel like the Manda crew is in, right? Manda's got backup when it comes to Spidey. Wait, Justin's had an epiphany. Okay, well, Justin, what? This is what's so impressive about that, right? What you have just done in 10 minutes took all my OG viewers about 6 months. For about 6 months, people spent hours like Googling things, oh, it must be a Futurama reference, so it must be some reference to something else he likes. Literally, Justin, people invested hours of their lives trying to figure out why I'd call my chatbot Ybot. And what you have just done in 10 minutes, others took months. I didn't even realise it took that long, you just accepted it, Manda! Manda's been here, right, Manda's been here since day one. Since I became affiliate, right? Manda swooped in at the very, very start. 2 years later. Oh, Manda, I didn't know you didn't know. Inside joke. It's not an inside joke. It's just me being an idiot. I'm like, oh yeah, my name backwards is Ybot. Ybot 3000. Oh, Spidey. It's not really. It was more that I would really egg it on in streams, and for months no one could figure out what it was. You thought Brian was not Ben. This is incredible. Manda, these are fantastic. These make me grin ear to ear. The fish. Uh-huh. They're not the same person, no. One is a fish. One is a human. As our Ferengi cousins would say. Yeah. Ybot. It's Toby spelled backwards. Well done, Justin. One-handed claps for Justin, people. I'm going to get the claps in for Justin. Really getting the volume on that. Ooh, Daydream Lover. All right. Who's requested Daydream Lover? Y's gone for it. All right. What do we want to do about? We're gonna close that graphic a sec, just so we can have the tam cam on. But we'll bring back that graphic in a minute. This angle is not flattering in the slightest. Come on, tam cam. I believe in you. The way I position this camera is so stupid. Wait, that's terrible still. Is that, no, because you can't even see. That'll do? Ah, that'll do. You get less leg, which is a good thing. Phone auto-corrects Manda to Amanda. I was almost about to... Why for answer for Whisper? Figured it out yourself. See? Trust in yourself. I believe in you, Justin, more than the OG crew, because they took 6 or 8 months. Alright. We could do some Daydream Lover. I was like, that's a lot of lore for a sea creature. I guess it's a pet. Like now we have the Milo lore and the, was it Holly? Merlin. I remember there's Craig the plant. I need to get Citrus to share Craig updates in the co-picing channel. That's such a weird sentence. That's so like 7 in-jokes. I need to get Citrus Ghost to post Craig in the co-picing channel. Like, what does that mean? You have to be so deep in the Toby lore to know what that means. I'm sure it does. Why is Draco still a banned word in the stream? By the way, why? Because I remember someone was trying to type. Was it Delta or Cal or someone was trying to type Draco and they couldn't do it. I need to look at what words are banned in the stream and fix this. Well, you can obviously say it because you're a mod, right? And I presume I can say it because I'm also, you know, the streamer. Alright, Daydream Lover. Got the lyrics. Yeah, you see? So Justin, so people can't type the word Draco. It was a whole thing, Justin, before, but like I need to fix that because like the joke has been and passed, and now people just want to call me Draco, and it's fine. Like I'm not against. I posted a picture of me. If you want to see, right, in the Discord, see how smooth that segue is. There's a picture of me with a cardboard cutout of Draco Malfoy in the Discord. So you definitely want to get your eyes around that. Yeah, Daydream Lover for Y. I'm going to do the version where I do tambourine throughout, because normally I do, like, save the tambourine to the end, but it's like, oh, I'm just going to do it throughout. It's you. It's always been you. It's you. It's always been you. It's such a shame you only hear these words in my reverie. Oh, sweet Millie, it's you who talks to herself at night. It's you who holds a fork in her ride. It's you who plays with her spit ends. It's you who has more animals than friends. It's such a shame you only hear these words in my brain. Oh, sweet Millie, it'll never happen, but it's nice to dream away. What do you say? Be my daydream lover and I will stay silent and I won't lose a friend. Things can stay the same. It's you again. We bump into each other, it's you again. We talk about your brother, we laugh, we dance, make strangers think we're weirdos, it's you. You get it, you're fighting like a hero, such a shame. It's such a shame, it's such a shame. Oh, sweet Millie, it's you. You tell me you found someone, it's you. You tell me he could be the one, it's you. You tell me he's dreamy and rich, it's you. He makes you laugh and stitch, at least now I can get on with my life. Oh, sweet Millie, it'll never happen, but it's nice to dream away. What do you say? Be my daydream lover and I will stay silent and I won't lose a friend. Things can stay the same.
you. No, it's always been you. I finally told you, but you laugh and say, you're always so funny when you're talking that way. You're always so funny when you're talking that way.
There we go. That was Daydream Lover. I did both versions of the ending, the safe version and the risky, because it's risky going. It requires you've done all that in the guitar solo and everything, and then to do this dexterous. This requires so much dexterity, man. Bye, Y. I'll catch you later. If I don't see you Fruit Week, I'll see you Fruit Window. All right. Where am I going? I need to turn off the tam cam. I need to put back on the About Time graphic. Do we think it's about time? I think it's about time. You think it's about time we play some About Time? We're going to play through the debut album, people. In order. Starting with Chicago. The album opens. An orchestra lightly plays the note A. It's like Draco travelled in time in the future to meet his great-great-grandson. It's very year 3000 busted, isn't it? Not much has changed, but we live underwater. And your great-great-great-great-grandson looks like Tom Felton. That's a reference. Right, hang on, Spidey. The most upbeat version of the old cowboy riff I've ever heard. I mean, there is hurt in that song. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. You know, there is a bit of hurt in there. You were telling us where you were from. Technically, Manda is Amanda. Amanda. The indefinite article. So Manda is not the Manda. She's a Manda. She could be any old Manda. Or is she the Manda? Get your articles straight, Spidey. Is it a Manda? Like she's just the essence of Manda, right? Amanda can come from anywhere. Or is she the Manda? You know what I'm saying? Is she the Manda? You're asking the person not made Manda. You can't be objective about your own stance on this, Manda. You are living the essence of Manda, whether you are a Manda or the Manda. So your opinion can't be trusted on this matter. I'm sorry. I'm taking this higher. All right. I'm taking this up the chain of command. I'm going up to Spidey to get the true answer here. I'm bypassing you. All right. I'm going to the 20th floor. I'm seeing the Spidey in the suit. This is above your pay grade, all right, Manda? Right. Yeah. Justin, I'm going to sort the Draco thing. I need to make a note of it. I'm going to put on the other side of this board Draco so I remember to fix these banned words. I don't actually know where they are banned in the settings or anything. I never touched this. This is just... Why banned every word? So we'll have to figure this out. I guess she's the Manda. Okay. Until I find another Manda out in the wild. As you can see, the wild Manda, much like the Manda, talks in the middle of its song. Toot-woo, toot-woo. Imagine there's a cardinal called Manda, and that's why you dream of them, Manda. That's why you dream of cardinals, because they're all called Manda. All right, we're just going to play the album now. There was one more thing I wanted to scroll back to and find. See, I missed so many chat messages, but it was where Spidey's from. I can't find it. Do you say USA? You say Michigan? Michigan, begin again. Alright. Here's Chicago. We're going to start the album. Ready? You imagine, you've got your 45, right? You put it on the A side. You bring on the down. You hear that first crackle. That's a terrible crackle, but it's as the thing. Do Mandas dream of cardinals? 208 of them. The setting sun, we're on the royal. Step on the gas, escape the fire. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it, no. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. This is our way, no choice to make. No break for air, life isn't fair. Yeah. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it, no. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I could deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I could deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I could deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I could deny. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Now you found your unexpected love. Michigan. Yeah, Justin, meme is good with those emotes. I was saying meme is good with the memes, but Mimi, sorry, it's Mimi these days. It's not meme, it's Mimi. Meme's gone through a branding change, you know. Thank you for the claps, meme, Manda. Symmetrical. Because if you notice, a capo is perfectly symmetrical. I've stolen that joke off someone. I shouldn't. I have a habit of doing this, but I call myself out every time. That joke was stolen. I completely stole that. So yeah, that's Chicago. Opens the album. Notice I dropped Michigan in there for Spidey. Got to know your audience. And the album is off and away. So, after Chicago comes That Feeling. Now, That Feeling, I actually released this as a single about 8 years ago. And it got played on BBC Radio and everything. Got a couple of good gigs off the back of it. But it will come back again. Yeah, it's this massive coincidence, Justin. It was just funny when I noticed that. And I didn't notice it for ages of Meme being in the in the stream, because Meme joined in early doors just like Manda, a couple of streams in, and has been here ever since. And yeah, a few viewers also used to refer to Meme as memeless, like that's how they would pronounce it, until they realized, oh, it's like Me Ellis. But yeah, these things are just meant to be. Get it? Meant to be, Toby? Meant to be. To be or not to be? It's the question. There's a pointless face soon, really, but... Oh, okay. Calm down, people. It's fine. There's no need to panic. August is here now. August will sort it all out for us. I'm so glad you came, August. You know, you put out the call for a superhero, and you wonder. You put out a call for a superhero, and two come at once. There's British Delta. British Delta, you see, when you type it like that, I thought you've written French. It looks like French. I know you're trying to do British, but what's the about time thingy? This will be my debut album, August. This is what the debut album will be. So we just played Chicago, so we're on to That Feeling. I'm playing through the album as it will be, but I just don't do it on acoustic. Tuesday, innit? Hang on, so, oi mateys. What's this meant to be? Quite, okay. Quite the fine, okay. Quite the fine Tuesday, ain't it? Quite the fine Tuesday, ain't it? You see, I sound more like the German comedian, Henning Wehn. Quite the fine Tuesday, ain't it? That sounds more like Henning Wehn than a British person. So, French can't even speak Portuguese, for crying out loud. Love the, Yeah, eventually, August, once I actually record the darn thing, it will be on all the platforms. I'll make sure it's everywhere for you. Don't worry, August, but just got to record the darn thing first. Alright. You want to have a listen? Thank you, August. I can't give you an estimate when it's ready, but you can have a listen to one of these right now. Okay, here's the second song on the album, That Feeling, which has had airplay in the UK. And if you are an astute person with the internet, you can actually find That Feeling, like the song, the version of it that got played on the radio and stuff that I recorded. It's still up there somewhere on the internet. I won't tell you where. It's a little Easter egg hunt. But you don't need to hunt for it necessarily, because I'm about to play for you right now. Here we go. Fall inside, try to make it rewind. For all I care, I'm bleeding on the outside. I'll know it when I see you. That feeling I think I've lost inside. And all that I've hoped for is that feeling to bring me back alive. To come back alive. Talking ways so I can be accepted. A shadow of myself is spinning in the neon red. I see the back of her head. I get chills again. It looks like the last didn't steal my soul. The past is not how the story ends. I'll know it when I see you. That feeling I think I've lost inside. And all that I've hoped for
never comes, never comes. What if that feeling never comes? What if that feeling never comes? I know it when I see you. That feeling I think I've lost inside. A door that I've hoped for. Is that feeling to bring me back alive? To come back alive. Fall inside, try to make it real. Why?
Thank you for the claps meme. Robust, that's me, is a good singer. I can't wait for his new album. Nice robust hair, bro. Nice Toby hair. What do you mean? Nice robust hair. I can never tell when robust means me or robust means actually the word robust. Might actually be your favourite song of mine. Thank you, Delta. It's cool. What I like about that streaming over the last 2 years has been amazing because it's like every person, pretty much, says a different song of mine is their favourite song. Which bodes very well that I've kind of got all these songs mapped out for like my entire career. I mean, I'm going to keep writing them, obviously. I'm never going to stop writing. I can't help it. But it's kind of cool to go, okay, you like a song that will probably be on like album 4. Cool. I mean, this song will be on album 1, but, you know, when someone says, oh, Last Bit of the Summer is going to be one of their favourite songs, I'm like, I don't even know if that'll be on album 2, album 3. I'm not like Manda, so big shout outs to Manda. If you're not following Manda already, shout outs at Manda. But she has like the first 6 or 8 albums all like lined up. She's got their titles. She knows all the songs that are going to be on them. She is on it, right? She's gone from 0 to 100 real quick. That's a good pun. That's a clever pun. She went from 0 to 100 real quick. Outpacing me. I'm like, I got to pick up the pace. I'm only on like, what am I on? Like 76 or something? What's in the song list? Oh, I can't see it. Yeah, 76. I've got a ways to go. I'm going to catch up. Alright. From now on, robust equals Toby, and Toby equals robust. Okay. So if you use the word Toby, I know you actually mean robust. This might backfire, but I think the backfiring will cause a lot of fun comedic moments. So I'm happy about it. I'm a little concerned that adverts are going to start soon because it hasn't told me the ad breaks is coming, and I don't want to miss out on the thing. Nice robust hair, Toby. See, I can translate it. I got you. You're welcome, Manda. You deserve it. Where am I trying to? I'm trying to look. Yeah, adverts should be incoming any minute. You know what's cool? Today's sponsor, Toby Ellis. Toby Ellis is a musician who was born. I thought it said burned. I was like, where's this going? Because I saw was burned with a Celtic. I was like, whoa, okay. Who was birthed. I came down the Perth Canal with a critic and sad condition. British national. Whoa, Delta. Toby writes a lot of cool indie-ish music. Interesting. It's always interesting what people define my genre as. So indie-ish, okay. And he's about to drop a new album, dropping my new mixtape. And with the code Delta, you can get yourself 20% off a signed copy. Oh, I didn't agree with this. Thank you, Toby, for sponsoring the channel. Now it's back to the stream. And here's the song, Luca. Sponsored by Toby Ellis. In association with Delta. British Delta. And what was the other one? German Delta. It's already on the way. We're logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, we're lost at sea. So wind us up, we came in parts. It's enough to break our clockwork hearts. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. We can't breathe, we hunch over, bow to the mirror, our precious seeds, and don't let this electric love steal our dreams to make believe. No, we're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. Oh, look up, open your eyes. Look up, wake up, wake up, see the signs, yeah. Steal this chance to make believe now. Beneath the steel sky, flying wings of liberty. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more. We're climbing out of the sea, logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, we're lost at sea. No. It's that ending as well. Oh, the ad break started. For those stuck in adverts, video. I didn't. That VOD's channel thing appearing as. Hang on. August, if you can hear me, I'm going to read your message in 1.5 minutes when the ad break ends, so everybody can hear it. Maybe someone has claimed this one already, but I think this is one of my favourites. You're good, because it used to be Chris Swan's favourite, but Chris Swan moved on to 7 Stories. So Chris Swan's favourite is 7 Stories, so there's an open slot on Luca if you want to take it, Spidey. You can take the Luca spot if you want. We're actually going to do this, like, I need to make a spreadsheet and then people, like, say, and I have to keep track of whose favourite song is which. Are we actually going to do that? Like, if the stream gets way more popular, we might have to do like 2 slots or 3 slots for each song, though. Good thing I claimed like 5 of them. Banda's getting the ground like, no. See, Sunset Superstar from August. And look, August, it's Sunset Superstar ain't even on the debut album. We've got to save some bangers for the second album, third album. Right? See, what was the thing I was jamming at the beginning of the stream? It was like, wow, okay, Delta's referencing some futuristic Pokemon stuff that's beyond Gen 3, so I don't really know it. Here we go, let's see. Sadly, Delta's got to go. No, Delta. Miss you already, Delta. Though you guys have a nice time, drink water and with salt. There's something I need to do, actually. Since I kind of cleaned up my diet a bit, I do think... I will read it in just a sec, August. I'm just going to finish Delta's message because they're going, but I will be reading it. Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten. Don't look up how you evolve an Inkay to a Malamar from Pokemon. I have no idea. This is some Gen 7, Gen 8 something or other stuff. I haven't a clue. Otherwise, you're on this album. We don't grant you the rank of hit. Hopefully there's a hit on this album. I'm hungry for it. Give me my one-hit wonder. Give me the one song everybody knows me for. I'm all in for it. I ain't against it at all. Right, because then people come to the show and I get to play all the... I get to play songs that are not going to be on an album for 3 or 4 albums, you know? Cheers, Delta. Hello there, goodbye there. Miss you already. August, okay, let me scroll up. He was born at a very young age. What does that mean? Aren't we all? No, you see, I'm Benjamin Button, so I was born 100 years old and I age backwards. Anyway... Then he couldn't speak, and all he could do was cry. Okay. So he was in hospital, and his mum took him home, so he couldn't even eat solid foods. Where do we go with this? This story makes me cry every day. Thanks, Toby, for being so strong. Thanks, Robust, for being so strong and brave. You don't forget your own rules, August. Thanks, Robust, for being so strong and brave all the way through these hard times. Delta, thanks for sponsoring him to help him. Yeah, you only took. How long did it last? Did you last, August, on saying robust when you mean Toby and Toby when you mean robust? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? We're resetting the streak. Good, GG. Good game, Toby. Thank you, August. You're back on the streak. I should set a timer and just every time you do it, reset the timer. So much meta stuff. All right, that was Luca. Go to the song list. We got You Make Love now. Manda, I kept meaning to say, because I think I've missed it. I've heard it once now. I heard Radiant on stream, and I was like, oh, Radiant is actually in the 100 songs list. Ah, okay. I see. Radiant makes the top 100. Interesting. Alright. It is time for my sauciest little number called You Make Love. Now it isn't as saucy as it sounds, okay? Don't worry. As you should be, Manda. As you should be. Right. Were you ready for You Make Love? This is track 4 of the album. So we've had these kind of 3 quite intense songs with Chicago, That Feeling, Luca. So You Make Love kind of cleanses the palate. And I don't believe the truth, 'cause I believe in you, and there's no divinity, just beauty and chaos, and you are us and you are love. Yes, you make love. You cast the die. You join the star. Love. Yes, you make love. Yes, you make love. The album, wow, yeah, doing a run through. Sounds like a Beatles riff, does it? No, doesn't every riff everyone's ever done since the Beatles? Who wants to learn about Pokemon? Question mark, 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 question mark. Toby, correct me if I'm wrong. Pokemon's always a good fun time. Sounds like a Beatles riff. The End. Is there a Beatles song called The End? Alright, that was You Make Love. We're making good progress through the album. Next is Lightning Days. So Lightning Days is like the earliest song written that's made it on the album. Because Lightning Days I wrote 16 years old, right? Played it at my first ever open mic night, etc. It's got to be on the debut album. And the song's so important. Like I am obsessed with track 5 on albums. I have this theory that track 5 is always the best song on an album, or the most important or meaningful. And Lightning Days, it's not actually that meaningful necessarily as a song in itself, but the kind of the confidence and the usefulness and the amount of gigs I've opened playing it got me off the ground to close out side 1. So Lightning Days is not what I expected to be there, but it feels right. Lightning Days taking up that slot 5, you know. A Wild Swallot. Oh, that's a good question. What number is Swallot? 317, I think. 317. Jerry's favourite's number 6. But You Make Love's pretty good as well. What's my favourite of the album? I don't know. Because Luca was always my favourite. When I wrote it for about a period of 5 or 6 years after I wrote it, it was all like Luca, 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 Luca in my head. But I don't know. There's a lot going on. Speaking of, should we Lightning Days it up? You gotta imagine, I'm 16 years old. I go into a pub, and I'm like, ready to rock and roll. Chris Swan, Chris Swan, Chris Swan, Chris Swan. When you look down at the clouds you're sleeping on, you wake up and you fall right through. And when you hear the sirens as you try to sleep, you wanna feel the love you get return to you. of the night. Oh, what went on right in days. When you look down at the clouds, you're sleeping on. You wake up and you fall right through. Oh, what went on right in days. And when you hear the sirens as you try to sleep, you wanna feel the love you get return to you. Oh, what went on right in days. Oh, what will you take with you into tomorrow? Will the map of the world on your wall fall down? Tomorrow, or will you strike like lightning from the clouds? The clouds these days, the mistakes of our lives, changing our hearts, changing our minds these days. The mistakes of our lives, neon skyline shimmers in the haze of the night. Oh, what went on right in days. Oh, what went on right in days. Oh, what went on right in days. All right, let's see what August is doing here. Joelle's in the building. I'm still saying in the building. At least I don't tick my mouth anymore. But what I say now is in the building. Joelle is in the building, outside the building, on top of the building, in the dungeon underneath the building. Joelle's everywhere. Everywhere Joelle, everybody. All right, August. Where are we going with this? I got to read ahead slightly. I don't know where we're going with this, August. He slipped soundlessly from the plush hotel room. Okay. Yeah, can we make it... In this story, August, can we make it a Premier Inn? Because they're breakfasts. Hashtag not sponsored. But they're breakfasts. Wait. Robust. Reset the timer. Reset the timer. Okay, August. When will you learn? You meant to say, wait, robust. Are you changing it? All right, I'll wait until you give me further instruction. Oh, you 100% agree with my Premier Inn breakfasts? And what you can do, I mean, don't tell the people at Premier Inn this, right? But, you know, you wrap up a couple of pain au chocolat for the rest of the day, you know, so you have something quick for lunch when you're out and about. But when you book in your Premier Inn, it's unlimited breakfast. You take a couple of pain au chocolat for the road. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. All right. You just Googled a 500 character story, so you don't know what it says. I thought this was an August original. All right. I worry about what this says now. So it's just someone's chasing after him in a hotel? You've done that so many times before. Welcome to the club. All right. Me, you, and Lenny Henry. Those are the three people who've done it. I agree with you, August. Like, if you offered me like a posh hotel, which I've only ever stayed at like people's weddings because it's like the thing. I've never actually stayed at a posh hotel outside of it's someone's wedding where they've kind of pre-booked it anyway. Versus a Premier Inn. I mean, the breakfasts, the bed, the rooms are spacious. Hashtag not sponsored. Premier Inn, sponsor me. You don't need the deal with Lenny Henry anymore. You need it with me. Read my story, Toby. It's not your story. You Googled 500 character stories, and I'm scared of what it's going to say. It's not your story, right? I want stories, August. Don't be wrong. I want your stories, but I want them written by you, August. I don't want to read some random Google stuff. I want your stories. Anyway, that was Lightning Days. Track 5. Now you've got to imagine, we've been listening to the album, right? And if you bought it on vinyl, like you should do, even if you don't have the vinyl player, just buy it on vinyl. You've got to take it off and flip it over to the side B now. That was side A. Chicago Through Lightning Days. You see there's the little 3 dots? So that was side A. So now you've got to turn over your vinyl. You turn over your 45. You put it back on the record player. You have a little matinee. You know, you step outside, get some fresh air, refill your drink. Your drink of choice when listening to About Time, Toby S. album. Caledonian Spring. Water. Was it worth the money, Joelle? Was it worth the money? And now you stick on the second side of the album. And I always forget it's Cabaret 7. How can I forget? I've played this song so many times. You stick on the second side of the album and it slowly fades in. And Doldrums is the song that slowly fades in to start the second side of the album. doldrums for Jerry. Oh, Jerry. What a way to stick the knife in. Toby, you've been playing this song for 2 years and still haven't released the record. I'm tearing up with nostalgia because I'm remembering 2 years ago. Don't do this to me, Jerry. Don't do this. I know you didn't mean it that way, but it's hilarious to misinterpret you willfully. Thank you, Jerry. I very, 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 very appreciate you. Chris Swan asks, where can I purchase this album? This one right here. This album. Well, actually, this dimension of this image I made tonight looks more like a cassette, doesn't it? You'll be able to purchase this album at HMV. Right. It's the song about Can you guys explain to me the mortgage thing? Do let me know what the mortgage thing is. Okay, August's new story. Hey, each wedding guest reminds you of us. Well, August. August. Pretty dress. Okay, you see your parents still disapprove. Wow. Okay. See your sister. Okay, person introduced you. And your bestie. It's interesting. You, August, you always surprise me because I think I know you, and then I'm like, oh, you play the viola, okay. And then you surprise me by using the word bestie. I'm like, August is full of surprise. I can never pin you down, August. You never cease to amaze, and to change my expectations of who you are. You see me at the front with the tears in my eyes, semicolon, no space, barely staying together. Lastly, you see him. The man who I'm in the shadow of. Whoa. Whoa, the twist on the story. Whoa, August. Robust. ... Why did you write the word robust and then an ellipsis and then a question mark? August. I will point you, August. When we get to the good ship, song 9, pay attention to the last verse. You found that story on Reddit. What? I thought you said you found it on your notes because you'd written it yourself. Hang on, you claim to have written it yourself, right? You've cried wolf too many times now, August. So it's going to take a lot of convincing for me to read another one of your stories. You're a liar. Do you actually play the viola? Don't tell me you don't. If you tell me that you don't actually play the viola, the voila, because you're gonna change my whole perception of reality, and I'm really not gonna know what to believe. Please tell me you play the viola. And if not, then well played. You actually do play it, you promise. All right. I'll believe it when I see it. If you want to post a picture of your viola in the Discord, that would go a long way to securing some good faith right now. That was Doldrums for Jerry and for the album About Time. Now we're going to get on some Dancers Hill. So, the About Time graphic. Right, I'm going to need to put some numbers in chat and I need you guys to remember them. It's 176 top, 202 bottom. What's the tuning? What are the strings tuned to, August? What notes are the strings tuned to? And then we're going to put on C, G, D, A. Yes, all in fifths. I remember you telling me that now. I'm gonna get into my platypus attire for Dancers Hill, so we have the full branding, if you will. Did I really order large socks? It's an L for large. Okay. Dancer's Hill. Of course it's on the debut album, Dancer's Hill. Okay, August, your teacher's name doesn't help collaborate your story unless, like, is she like a really famous viola player? Will I Google her and find her? No. Alright. In before Jerry, I know what Jerry's going to say. I know the exact words that Jerry is going to say next. There you see, Doxcam. I know exactly what you're going to type before you even type it, Jerry. I've got the gift. Yeah, but I don't have any context. And it's not like when I do the Pokemon numbers thing, you can actually Google the context. There's just zero context for the teacher's name. Can we just stick with the Premier Inn breakfast is really good and call it a day? Just keep going, August. You promise. That doesn't help. You cried wolf too many times. I have trust issues now, August. Dancer's Hill. On an empty road, when you're all alone and your eyes can't see your potential, they sing your birthday, Happy New Year, time is on the run, your friends are getting married. Till then we'll sing, oh, we'll dance on Dancer's Hill, feel the sun as we think, we'll make it happen in our own time. Oh, we'll dance on Dancer's Hill, let it ring as we drink, it'll all work out tomorrow. You should've moved out by now, they tell me. You should've found the one somehow. You feel like you're in the wrong universe. It hurts. You lie awake most every night in your mind, at your plan to make things right. You imagine telling them you won. Just wait. Till then we'll sing, oh, we'll dance on Dancer's Hill, feel the sun as we think, we'll make it happen in our own time. Oh, we'll dance on Dancer's Hill, let it ring as we drink, it'll all work out tomorrow. It'll all work out tomorrow. It'll all work out tomorrow. Tomorrow. Wait, what if no one ever goes? Will we never fly in the sun? Oh, we'll dance on Dancer's Hill, feel the sun as we think, we'll make it happen in our own time. Oh, we'll dance on Dancer's Hill, let it ring as we drink, it'll all work out tomorrow. On an empty road, when you're all alone and your eyes can't see your potentially. You did not miss all the songs. You're just in time, Swede, for the second half of the album. We still got 4 more to go. Still So Young, The Good Ship, Puzzlewood, and Alone with Two. Thank you for the claps, Joelle. August. Listen, August. I absolve you of your sins, child. Go forth, be free. No guilt, no worries. And Alone with Two is your favourite. Yes, so Swede, if you guys see my worm streams, the intro screen, the wait screen, is Alone with Two, but it's Swede's MIDI version of Alone with Two guitar arrangement, which is amazing. Swede, one day we've got to sit down, have our call that we keep saying we're going to do, and I've got to actually learn to play that arrangement on the guitar. I've got to learn to play Alone with Two the way you play it, as a solo guitar arrangement. Genuinely, the only thing I've ever lied to you about is today's story. Okay, that's good to know that you do actually like the Premier Inn breakfasts, because that is a good opinion. That would be cool. We'll do it, Swede. Yeah, squeaky this chair is. Alright. Thank you for all the walls of claps, Joelle. More tears with all these classics. Thank you, Cherry. I'm sorry I'm making you cry. I hope you've got enough Kleenex to hand. Hashtag not sponsored. See, the joke is so much more fun. Instead of saying tissues, you say Kleenex, right? Specificity is the art of humour. Oh, okay, so we want to get rid of the camera. Yoda, please. Why are you asking Chris Swan about Yoda? Oh, into exile you must go. Failed you have, right? Yeah. What's the best item in the Premier Inn breakfast? Unlimited pain au chocolat is hard to beat, but I have everything: sausage, bacon, eggs, beans, in a separate ramekin. Okay, remember, guys, we have an emo about this. We will bring back the ramekin banter one day. Well, all you have to do, Jerry, is say other brands are available. Yeah, that emote is meant to be ramekin, like he's got a little ramekin of beans. Because I am the rameking. There's a whole thing. Ah, you see, that's where you lost me, August. Only fruit I really have is... Oh, the juice. Yeah, I only drink water. So there you go. But yeah, even normal cranberries, I'll eat a banana. But most other fruit tends to give me ulcers, so I tend to avoid it. I just have bananas. Is cucumber technically a fruit? Because I eat a lot of cucumber. There you go, Jerry. There's a little blues. Okay, so. Still So Young. Next song on the album. So we've had Doldrums and we've had Dancer's Hill. So now it's like the album feels a little slow and it doesn't have enough edge and rock. So this is where we rock it up. Or it's more like post-punk. You have your baked tomato in a ramekin. That is very good, Jerry. So the other thing you should have in your ramekin, your mushrooms. So I tend to find a lot of the time mushrooms are very oily and juicy. And that the mushroom juice, you know the black mushroom juice, it gets all over your food. Put your mushrooms in a separate ramekin as well. It is the connoisseur's choice. Alright, it's time to rock. Or post-punk. I didn't change the song. Hang on. It's a good warm-up. This is Still So Young. Track number 8. beauty from the mess. Somehow I gotta beat the test. That's so easy for the rest. When I'm still so young, I'll walk the line of breaking the tide of my emotional pride. Somehow I gotta be the best, sort out the beauty from the mess. Somehow I gotta be the test. That's so easy for the rest. You won't find me in a pile of broken dreams. The charred remains of an ego set ablaze. I'll walk away as the smoke blends in with the overcasting. There's nothing left for you, my rebel. Nothing left to rebel against. Everything you could ever wish for is a splinter in your soul. There's nothing left for you, my rebel. Nothing left to rebel against. Everything you could ever wish for is a splinter in your soul. When will I find? When will I find? I'm supposed to find. When will I find? Somehow I gotta be the best. Still so young. Somehow I gotta be the best. How you doing, Tempsy? Thank you for the claps, Manda, Joelle. Your guitar playing is top notch tonight, Toby. I mean, as always. Thank you, Jerry. We're feeling good. We're doing great. So we're on. We just did track 8. Still so young. So Tempsy, you're just in time for the good ship. Just in time for the good ship. Now, what was the other thing I was gonna do? By August, by the way. August had to go. By August, if you can still hear me, if you're lurking on your way out. That truth-telling August day. And then what was the other thing I was going to do? Oh, I was going to... is your album called About Time? That's always been that kind of the demo working title. Okay, I can tell you this story real quick then. So, I was at an event a couple of months ago. A couple of my family members. And I was talking to a family friend's husband. Okay? So I was talking to this family friend's husband. And I was telling him about my streaming and the music and everything. And he was like, oh, I have this friend who's just released an album. And he started opening Spotify. And he's like, yeah, it's got some rubbish title. Like, it's called something like About Time. Yeah, it's a really rubbish title. And so I'm there going like, oh, yeah, it's such a lame title, isn't it? Yeah, it's terrible. It's a terrible title for an album. And in my head, I'm laughing my head off because it's like, that's what I want to call my album. It's the funniest thing that it's something rubbish like About Time or something. It's saying some nonsense like that. It's like, yeah, definitely. It's like with my old band, I remember, so we did a music video for one of the songs, and we went along to kind of do the whole getting ready for the music video thing, and to brainstorm ideas. And I jokingly said about as long as we're not walking through a wheat field, and everyone in the room laughs, and I'm like, as long as we're not walking through a wheat field. 2 months later, when the shoot comes, we're walking through a wheat field. Now, the thing with this wheat field was, the thing they were going for was that the wheat field was cut very short. and it had like these cool like electric pylons and stuff. So I can understand why they did it, but just the irony of, yeah, you do these days, Tempsy. That's a complete character 180 there. It is these days. What am I trying to say? The Wheatfield, yes. Where is this video? It's a good question. I'm not sure if it still exists, but if it does, Joel, I will dig it. It's pretty cool. I actually played, even though I've got the bass guitar in the music video, because I was doing bass guitar live with them at the time, it's actually me drumming on the record. So I'll see if it still exists out there. It might not, for various contractual reasons. But if it is out there still, I'll pump it to your ear holes. You drum? No, I was carrying my bass guitar around the Wheatfield because that's what I was doing live at the time. But on the actual record, I was the one drumming. I didn't play bass on the record. I played drums. So the video's a lie. It was just our current live lineup, which meant I was on bass because we'd found a drummer. Anyway, that was still so young. Now it's time for the good ship. Not always, Joel, but, you know. It's okay, Joel, okay. There's no, it's not like sport, right? It's not like they're really cheated. If you like the art, then it, you know, music isn't, there's no cheating in music. You might say to me, Toby, that's a bit rich coming from you because you're like, oh, you have all these standards for yourself. I'm like, that's just for me. I'm not putting that on other people, right? There is no cheating in music. You just make the best music possible with whatever tools you have available. Or the best music videos with wheat and with whatever instruments you've got to hand.
continue being inauthentic. I know we're all out of time. I know our time's running out. Let it ring, morning bells, third row seats, heartfelt vow. I'll hold it in, determining. I try and try, and I wait, and I wait.
There we go. There's the good ship. So looking forward to hearing this with percussion. Yeah. Do I have an arrangement in mind for this already? I'll have to go back through my notes. I probably do. Big Ducky Snow with the Big Ducky Raid. How you doing, Big Ducky Snow? I met Big Ducky Snow in Lutty's stream originally. But Big Ducky Snow is a great streamer in their own right. You beat me to it, Tamsy. Thank you for shout-outs for Big Ducky Snow. Quack Raid. Quack Raid. Here comes a mighty big quack attack. There's a lot of syllables to really wrap your cheeks around when it comes to saying that. That's a lot. What are your thoughts? Do let me know, Big Ducky Snow, what you think about the Mighty Ducks. Finally, we be raiding you. How you doing, buddy? How are all my friends? We're doing good. So today we're doing the first album playthrough. Buchanan's here as well. Hi, Buchanan. Chan the Magic Man. How you doing? Mighty Ducks the movie. Yeah, all of the Mighty Ducks movies. Peekaboo Draws. I like that. Do you stream as well, Pikachu Draws? Is it like an art channel or something? And then Urumakim. Very close to Ramekin, right? What I keep forgetting to tell people is Thursday's stream, if I write that, will be one of Irene's raid trains, this time for No Kid Hungry. I actually got the thing here. Ooh. So you can see I'm on the list. Look, I'm on this list. So this will be on Thursday's stream. I'm going to be starting... Well, the raid will come in 2 hours earlier, but I'll probably start it at 6. So it'll be like 3 hours earlier than my usual start time of 9 BST, which is 4 ET, or do the maths for your time zone. I'll be on 3 hours early because I'm going to be doing this raid train for Irene. So be there, support the charity, yada yada yada, plug plug plug. Irene puts so much effort into these, it's awesome. Okay, enough shilling. Back to your regular schedule, Toby. Mighty Ducks, yeah. Primetime 90s. I'm all about those 90s, Buchanan. I mean, I call you Neil Buchanan, so, you know. All things duck related, but honestly don't know which hockey team I like best. I've tried this little game. There's this game called Slapshot Rebound. I don't know if you've heard of it, Ducky. But it's this really cool... It's free to play on Steam. Ice hockey game that some of my friends have been really getting into. And it's like you actually move the ice hockey stick around yourself. And it has that kind of Fall Guys aesthetic. But it's all physics, right? There's no snapping to grids or passing to that person. You literally hit the puck. And if you want to pass it to someone, there's no pass button. Like, you literally just have to pass it to them. And it feels great to play. It's really cool. Can highly recommend. There's the Peekaboo Draws emotes. I'll give you a follow as well, Peekaboo. I'll come check out your art. Alright. Day's been good. I had a haircut and a shave, so I look completely different to how I looked the last couple of streams. August is back. There's been a message I've been meant to tell you. Oh dear. Toby. Yeah, why are you just writing my name in capitals, August? I don't get it. Nice try. Nice try. NHL 99 on PC, EA Sports. See, FIFA 98 had Song 2 on it. That's good. FIFA 98 on the PC. Not that I'm not really a football guy, so don't ask me anything about football. I know Alan Shearer, and that's about it. And I know, woohoo, you got it, August. That does sound like something they'd say. Is there a song 1? You'd have to check out the album it's on. But if not, we could write it together. Or it could be Go. Just give yourself a simple buzz cut. Saves money on gel. I don't gel it either, though, Big Ducky. I literally just get out of the shower and that's what it looks like. I don't do anything with my hair. I've gone through phases of trying it. Go for the canon. Adding to the stream lore. Peekaboo made your drawing as a birthday gift. That's cool. Right. Let me actually... So I've just played the good chips. We're now on to Puzzle Wood. Great. We've got the big sing-along song. Right. Everyone who's new from the raid, really, really appreciate you. It's time for us all to sing along. It's time for some forced audience participation. You guys ready for some forced audience participation? Let me teach you guys your part. Okay? And then you can practice whilst I could look up the lyrics. So your part you're going to sing, and I will let you know when you come in. Don't worry about when you have to come in. I've got you covered on that front. Let me move this down a bit. There we go. Actually, no, I need to move it back up because this will involve the tambourine. So, what am I doing with myself? Here we go, this is the tambourine. Peekaboo Draws, thank you for the follow. Second song on the album, and Blur didn't have a name, so they named it Song 2, and that's why there's not a song, not one. August with the facts. Now, that ain't a lie. Okay, your part, gang, is whoa, whoa. You think you've got it? One more time. Whoa, whoa. You got it exactly with all the umlauts, as Swede is rightfully saying. No worries for the raid and run. It's all good. Big Ducky Snow. Get dinner ready. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, Big Ducky. Thank you so much again for the raid. Alright, we all ready to sing along with your wahs and your woes and two, the climbing guy says. Two. Alright. Keep practicing your part, folks. I'm just going to get the lyrics up. Puzzle Wood. How puzzled I am. Oh, I've put wood with like 10 O's by accident. Here we go. Alright, we're ready. We're ready. Some forced audience participation. Climbing Guy looking good in the new Climbing Guy cyan colour. Climbing Guy rocks these days. I drove to Puzzlewood with my closest friend. We tried to fit the pieces back together, and then I couldn't find the corner piece. I leave this picture incomplete. What I finished, what I started, throw it in the lake. Start again with lessons learned. Progress has been made. Maybe I can send the fate out of Puzzlewood. The trees past Judgment showed up late. All the path forks, the path we've traveled leads to a forest clearing. I swear I've been to in my childhood. And out of nowhere, my confidant broke down. She told me everything. What a forfeiting. She knows her relationship is one of convenience. As I held her, I saw through the trees. Let me hope we find a ripple in the breeze. It's time to free our hearts. guys know what to do. You ready with your whoa-ho-hos? Here we go. Whoa. Sound beautiful, gang. What a finish, what a finish, what a start. It'll go in the lane. Start again, lessons learned. Progress has been made. It's time to free our hearts off the way puzzled. One more time, you ready, gang? Clear your throats. Let's do this. Whoa. Now the irony is, the ad break started in the middle of that. Sorry for adverts, people. There's a little video to keep people entertained who are stuck in ads, in ad land. So sorry about that. Because it's meant to come up and then I can like click the button to make the ads, like I can snooze the ads and I can finish the song and then let ads play. But it didn't let me snooze this time, it just went straight into the ads. Yeah, so sorry about that, Peekaboo. I'm sure you can't hear me. Sorry, Peekaboo. How much is it for a jingle? Jingles, August, are 15,000 channel points. 15k. So if you look at the bottom left of your chat, so you got the little platypus icon. If you bring that up and scroll down, you can see all the different channel point redeems. And for 15,000, there is the theme of the stream. It's live on YouTube too, right? But yeah, you could just flip to the old YouTubes for a second. But don't tell Twitch I told you that. I never said anything. I'm on 2.1k. How long will it take? It's quite low, right? Because you've spent a lot of points on different things, haven't you, August? You've spent a lot of points and stuff. So yeah, you're probably on. It's probably a couple of months there, August. It's probably a month or two. Probably 2 months to get there. So it's okay. It's a necessary evil. We're back. See, I've redone it recently, Peekaboo, because I always just kind of ignored the advert settings, but now I've actually put it on, so that adverts play once an hour for 3 minutes. That way, there's no so when someone clicks on my stream, there's no pre-roll ads anymore. So it's not like someone comes on my stream and goes, "Oh, I have to sit there for a 30-second ad. I can't be bothered," and then clicks off, right? So people can get straight into the stream and see it. But the trade-off for not having any pre-roll ads is I have to roll 3 minutes of ads once an hour for Twitch. So it's like, all right, let's just get them all done at once an hour. And I can do something, or I can send people the video to do. That's the worst. Sometimes I just want to stop in and say hi. Exactly, Spidey. Exactly. So that's why I've changed it to those settings. There's pros and cons to doing all these different ones. And I'm going for that for now. We can definitely, August, we'll definitely do Sunset Superstar as the closer after we finish out the album. We'll do that as a little bonus encore. We'll do it as the encore song. Absolutely, August. I mean, that would be a proper Oasis, Noel Gallagher move to be like, to put that as a B-side. Manda with the 24 months. 2 years of the best music and community on Twitch. Thank you so much, Manda. Can I get a shout out for Manda, please? Because if you think my stream's fun, you should be at Manda's streams, right? 100 original songs. I'm only rocking 76 originals. She's got 100 originals on her list, and you can listen to Jump Up Superstar there. Do request that. Make sure you request Jump Up Superstar. Chris Swan. Odyssey, yes, see, and you can request Odyssey. And Odyssey, yes, see. 24 months, wow. I really should make... I was going to say I need to make a new sub-badge because you've got the first badge. You've got that founder... You've got that founder badge. You're rocking it. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Jerry. In a Waluigi accent too. I can't believe I missed the Waluigi accent. And then she wasn't doing it. I mean, can I... Manda, do you also do Wario accent? Because, you know, Wario's pretty great. I'd love to hear the Wario accent as well. Just saying. Don't think, like, no, Lightning Days and you missed it. No, Chrisley. Chrisley, I'll give you a little... It's the one that goes... It's the one I played when I was 16. Straight with the VODs. But that VOD won't make it to the VODs channel for ages. But if you want to see VODs that have recently been uploaded, you have two choices. Obviously, you could go through on Twitch if the VOD still exists on Twitch. But if not, there's also VODs. The VODs are just available on my main YouTube channel, not the VODs channel, main YouTube channel, because they're just the previous live streams. So. Your clock says 11:09. There is actually no clock in this room. I got rid of it because the ticking was like, oh, this is getting in the background of the recording. I don't want ticking. And I quite like not having a clock. It's something, I'll go through a period. A couple of years ago, I did a thing where I turned off the clocks on my laptop. So like, I was just like, the only way I could check the time was to look at my watch or the phone. But like, stop the clocks and turn the world around. I know, August. So, where was I going with that? The clocks. Stop the clocks. All the clocks. Yeah, I go through periods of like, I don't want a clock. I just want to hang. But that's also dangerous because you end up missing stuff because you're lost in a timeless sea of timelessness. Like this platypus is lost in a timeless sea of timelessness. You've made the correct decision there, August. That follow will be greatly rewarded. Speaking of, it's Alone with Two time. To finish off the album. In the place we started the live stream. Woohoo! Manda doing her best Damon Albarn impression. Alright, Swede, you ready for this? This is your favourite Swede. I hope you haven't gone AFK, Swede. Swede. Don't do this to me. Yeah, Swede's here. I was saying earlier, on my wait screens for my Worms streams, Swede does the intro track. It's a guitar MIDI arrangement of Alone with Two. And one day I've got to learn it. We've got to have that session, Swede. We've got to do it. All right. Is there going to be a stream where you present the deluxe version bonus tracks? Well, got to go, Toby. Have a nice night. Thank you, August. Keep the faith. Keep the dream alive, August. I will play Sunset Superstar in your honor still. I'll still play it to close out the stream. And then I'll play it for you again on the next stream you can get to. Seriously appreciate you. Right, we don't need Tamcam. Really milking this for all it's worth. And then move the about time down. And thank you again, Manda. For the 24 months. Means a lot. Alright. Alone with Two. I won't keep Swede waiting anymore. We're going to close out the album. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in, feeds the mood that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through a dream. And as the scene changes, As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain rents tear us apart. But you're stronger than the wall they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. But you're stronger than the wall. Goliaths couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through your dream. And as the scene changed, no, your face stayed the same. As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da. Da-da-da-da. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. We did it, gang. We played through the debut album. Have I ever told you, Toby, you're so talented? Thank you, Cherry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tempsy with the Prime. 20 months. Here's to the album. Thank you so much, Tempsy. Sweet. Get out of here, Sweet. Get out of here. Can I get a shout out for Chrisley as well, please? And yeah, thank you so much for the 20 months, Tempsy. Super, super appreciate you. The album indeed. There it is. I mean, it's staring me right in the face. Make it, Toby. Make that album. I'm looking at the album. I don't know if this is like I'm looking at you guys, but I'm looking at the graphic of the album. Make it. Even if About Time is the silliest title you've ever heard in your life. Oh, another one. Yes, please, because Chrisley deserves the double shout out. I finished the album, so I can actually play viewer themes now. I was like, I'm not gonna play viewer themes during the thing. So let's play some viewer themes. Crack out another song, and then we'll call it. So you still got a bit of Toby left. What's the thing I'm gonna do? What's the thing I'm gonna do? Chrisley. Grizzly bear on the air, come and talk to me, come set me free. It ain't gonna
bare underwear. His guitar solos will make you weep. Familiar is his to keep. Crossley moves on the loose.
And then we had the 24 months from Manda. And Manda's theme goes like this.
Odyssey, bring me clarity. Let me tell you a story about Manda music. Yes, it's Manda music. Radio girl, heard around the world. That's some tricky piano. Manda music. No, it's Manda music. 3, 6, 2. Tritons up the 5, 1. And we end in green with Manda music. Yes, no, it's Manda music.
And then we had Tempsey with 20 months.
Oh boy, it's Tempsey Joy. She's the queen of chat. Don't tell why that. It's Tempsey Joy. Automatic, baby. Chromatic, baby. Come on. 20 months in on the stream. Don't you know what I mean?
Whew. Manda music killed the radio star.
In my mind and in my car, we can't rewind. We've gone too far. Whoa, oh.
That's how the song goes, isn't it?
Oh, Toby, you're doing covers. No, they're snippets.
The radio girl got the radio star. Is there going to be a proper 2-year anniversary stream scheduled? Very good question, Chrisley. Very good question. Yeah, this time 2 years ago, I started. Wait, if you got 24 months, no, because it's because remember, Chrissy, month 0 is month 1. So yeah, I bet I've got to start. So we'll do it with it's the 2 years since becoming affiliate. I think is the date to do, because by this time I probably had started streaming 2 years ago. But we'll do it with the affiliate, which was like at the beginning of September. Was it September 3rd or something, or September the 1st? Chris knows, because Chris, yeah, affiliate would be 23 months ago. Chris was there when I got affiliated.
Chris was there, you should be glad. He'll be the best friend you ever had. He's always calm, he's never mad. When he's gone, you'll all be sad. You were there? Okay, you were there before, but what I'm referring to is that we were actually IRL when it happened. Can you remember what we were doing IRL when it happened? I think we were actually you were there. It's not just you cannot remember. Alright, I'll let you know after stream, and if you want to discuss it in future streams, you can. But yeah, what was the other thing I was going to say? Chris invented Twitch. It would then be called Twitch. Chris, since Chris did a stream, people. Since you've done a stream, Chris, do you want a shout out? To encourage you to stream even more?
We'll leave it up to Chris if he wants to be shouted out or not. I don't know if he wants to. But if you do want to... Yeah! Do it! Do it! Let's do it! Chris 1, Chris 1, Chris 1, Chris 1. August is back again! August the miracle. Alright. I'll give it to you, Chris. Shout out. There it is. Tempsy beat me to it. Thank you, Tempsy. Chris 1, shout out. Get your followers in for Chris 1. Chris 1 did his first ever stream the other day, playing Fallout, and it was fantastic. My only August. See, this is the crying wolf I talk about, August. Chris 1 was playing Fallout, but Chris 1 seems to really favour the gun that just instantly vaporizes his enemies. He likes to just insta-vaporize. Thankfully, no ice creams in sight. Yes. I am now 30 days no sugar. 30 days without the sugar. I'm like, where's the sugar? Where is it? Alright. Let's do the final song, which is not on the album. It's Sunset Superstar for August. Do we think August deserves it, gang, after all the shenanigans today? I think so. I'm trying to search for August. I don't want to search for August. I want to search for Sunset Superstar. See, August, you get away with it because this is your month. This is your month, August. You get away with it. If it had been any other month, you wouldn't have got away with it. But because it is your month, and because you like Premier Inn breakfasts, you know. This is my last song for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Where do you get your energy? Other carbohydrates?
Every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of bed, it's like another life not meant for yet. I see my friends, they still talk about who they could have been, could have been. I try my best, I got no regrets. I'm gonna try again. Head out west, look out world, you see nothing yet of the golden soul at the sunset. Sunset superstar that's brighter than a supernova. I hold my hands in my eyes so they don't get burned by you. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. And every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of the bed, it's like another life not meant for yet. I see my friends, they still talk about who they could have been, could have been. I try my best, I got no regrets. I'm gonna drive again. Head out west, look out world, you see nothing yet of the golden soul at the sunset. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. Thank you, August, for keeping us on our toes. Will August lie? Will they tell the truth? You'll never knows. That rhymed.
Thank you, Jerry, for hanging out. Thank you, Manda, for the 24 months. 2 years. And Manda discovered today what the Y-bot is. Not to call you out anything, but thank you, Tempsy, for the 20 months. Crying, I'm so sorry, Manda. And I think saving me on the song, thank you, Tempsy, for saving me on the song list, because I don't think I changed it to Sunset Superstar, so thank you. Thank you, Spidey, Manda's crew. Thank you, Chrisley. Starting his Wembley Stadium gig with his high energy tune. You know it, Chrisley. You see, the dream always was Wembley Stadium, but it kind of in my head now, I kind of see it as the O2. I mean, I'm still going to do Wembley Stadium, don't get me wrong. Anyway, this is getting intense. I'm going to finish off the song. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. You're my favourite. Here we go. Drive off into the sunset with me. You and I will make up the rules. We live our lives in imagination. For tonight we're sunset superstars. For tonight I'm a sunset superstar. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight we're sunset superstars. Burning bright and burning out. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. Chris Swan. O2 is too small for you. Has to be Wembley. You got and the Royal Albert Hall. You guys are doing nothing for my ego right now. I'm not gonna fit out of that door. I'm not gonna be able to go to bed because my head won't fit through that door. I'm gonna have to sleep on the floor in here. Toby headlining Woodstock, if it still exists. If not, they will revive it. We'll rebuild Spike Island. That's what we'll do, gang. We'll rebuild Spike Island. Live Aid. I'll take over Live Aid. I'll take over running it. Live Aid free. This time with more platypi. Call it Toby Island, right? Take this platypus flag and stamp it at the top of Spike Island to go, we now claim this as Toby Island. Yes, so Thursday stream, thank you Tempsy for reminding me, I would not have remembered that. Thursday stream is going to be No Kid Hungry Raid Train stream. It was going to be a couple of hours early. I'm going to be starting 3 hours earlier than my normal time, so 6 p.m. Or whatever that is in ET. 1 p.m. ET. And then 1 hour in, the raid comes in, and I assume I go for 2 hours on the raid train. It was last time. I'll check, because at the beginning it was like 1 hour, and then Irene switched to doing 2 hour raid trains, so I got to check. I got to double check that. Thank you, guys. So yeah. Toby played at Nebworth with Oasis. Yeah. I'll get the time traveling. I'm going to, it's very Marty McFly, me going back and teaching Noel Gallagher the songs. There we go. This there's a movie in this. It's like Back to the Future, but it's me going back in time. But how about this? Instead of teaching Noel his own songs, I teach him these ones. The arrogance is too far now. You've done it. I won't be able to fit through the door. You've done it, gang. You kind of look like Marty, you know. I need to get the 335 guitar, right? Toby will headline that Oasis reunion gig. Surely Oasis will headline it. Come on, Chrisley, I'm not that good. Can we stop this, please? I am a modest person. Stop it, gang. I know you guys like it, but it'll put newcomers. I know I say you could be arrogant in this stream, to be fair, so I have given you guys permission. Look, Oasis will play before Toby. Oh dear. Right, let's figure out who we're raiding. See, I can't. This is so annoying. The new Twitch app means I can't really look at raid targets properly. I'm going to have to look at raid targets in the browser. Sometimes it's necessary to do a Y, Tempsy, and you just have to mass ban people, or they'll never learn. Sometimes you don't actually do it, but sometimes you have to do a Y and mass ban them all. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Okay, where am I going with this? Here we go. Let's see who's on. Let's go to Emily Anderson has a return stream. Should we go to Emily Anderson? We're in emote only. Right, Emily Anderson. Oh, do we have a raid message? Do we have a raid message in the works? No worries if not. We can come up with something. Toby played his first. Yeah, as very very highly recommended from Tempsy. Toby played his first album in full. I'm sure she's not doing a Chris Swan right now. I'm sure of it. Toby played his first album in full on acoustic. Toby. In other news, Premiere in breakfasts are the best, and pre-order Toby's debut album. Send all the money to Chrisley Barrett. I'm not sure we'll use that as the raid message, Chrisley. Double dip Swan. That's him. What's the other thing I need to type in this? What's one of the other jokes from today? There was a lot of stuff that happened. It's too many. I'm impressed with you guys. You see, now I have to write one. You guys always write it, and I'm like so impressed. And then I'm like, wow, this is really hard. And we had our first 24 monther. There we go. That'll do. We'll stick on raid. We'll do the non-sub raid version. There it is. And now I'll copy paste it again. I'll replace those with platypi. Bosh. Get out of the way, platypi. I'm nearly there, gang. I'm nearly there. I won't copy paste. I'm so impressed with what you guys do. We read chat unlike you, Toby. Ouch. My bleeding heart. All right. Grab that in your copy pastes. I'll see you guys back here Thursday, 3 hours earlier than usual, and we'll have a raid train for charity, and it'll be great. I don't know why charity gets all the money. I don't know why she's getting all the money, but she is. No, the charity is actually No Kid Hungry. Buchanan, thank you so much for hanging out. Super appreciate you, Buchanan. Cheers, Spidey. You're welcome, Manda. Loving the petting Mario. Cherry, you've been trained well. One of us. One of us. Oh, look at this, August. August is okay. You've got two raid messages to choose from. Look at that. Or the August variation you can also go for. Right, /raid. Emily Anderson music. Raid has been created, apparently. I'll see you guys on Thursday. 3 hours early. Do the August version, please. According to August. It is his month, after all. It is the month of August. Bye, gang. Remember, About Time is a completely legit title for an album.
to